Thank you for tuning into your daily Wallops weather briefing for Thursday, April 30th. Seeing some breezy conditions out there under mostly cloudy skies. We are anticipating still some heavy rain as we go into the afternoon and throughout tonight. We are expecting about 2 to 3 inches of rain as this front approaching the area is expected to slow down with some strong dynamics moving across the area, and that will allow some training showers and thunderstorms to move across the area, which will contribute to those very high rainfall amounts. We are seeing a little bit more sunshine out there this morning than anticipated, so that could actually increase our chances of seeing some thunderstorms as well. So taking a look at the surface analysis, we have low pressure over the Great Lakes moving a cold front through the mid-Atlantic region that is going to arrive in the mid to late afternoon hours and through the overnight hours until about midnight or so for the heaviest rain. We are going to continue to see these winds increase as we go into the late morning hours as the pressure gradient tightens here ahead of this front. And also, like I said, expecting a chance of some thunderstorms this afternoon as well. Let's take a quick look at our satellite. We are seeing this main front here across central Virginia bringing all that rain. And you can see a decent amount of clearing starting to develop just ahead of this front as it slows down across the Delmarva. That could help to bump up our temperatures as well as create some more instability in the atmosphere. So when that front finally does get kicked to the east over our area, it could give us a slight chance of an uptick in our thunderstorm chances and maybe even seeing a brief severe wind gust as well as we go into the late afternoon hours. Take a look at our radar as well. There you see that range field still to the west of the bay. It's not really making too much progress eastward, and we don't anticipate it to cross the bay until this afternoon as that front's really slowed up. So still going to be seeing dry weather for the next several hours until we get into the mid-afternoon period. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds this morning, seeing south to southeasterly winds at the surface up through much of the column. Just above the surface, you see we're seeing very strong winds, 50 to 55 knots from 1,000 to 6,000 feet. And those winds are shifting a little more south-southwesterly above 12,000 feet, still remaining around 50 to 55 knots. Seeing a fairly high freezing level this morning, just under 12,000 feet. For our forecast today, going to be looking at a high in the upper 60s. Could see that high a little bit higher than the 67 listed here, especially if we continue to get this sunshine for another hour or two. We are going to continue to see southeasterly winds increase, becoming 18 to 23 knots and gusty by the late afternoon period and into the evening hours. Once that front starts to move east of the area, those winds will shift southerly and begin to weaken, and then southwesterly after midnight at 8 to 13 knots and gusty, and then southwesterly winds will continue to decrease as we go into the pre-dawn hours of Friday at 6 to 11 knots, expecting a low tomorrow morning of 55 degrees. We are going to be seeing the chance of an isolated shower ahead of that front after about 2 p.m., but it doesn't look like we're going to see the bulk of the rain until after 4, and then that heavy rain will be persisting between about 4 p.m. and midnight with those chances of thunderstorms as well as I had mentioned. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, currently just seeing some broken cloud decks around 4 to 6,000 feet, and then broken at 15,000, broken at 25,000. So that is allowing some sunshine to get through. We do anticipate this to continue for the next couple of hours. Then we'll see those skies become overcast in the early afternoon at around 15,000 feet. Ceilings will lower down to 2 to 4,000 feet once that rain arrives, and then as we get into the later afternoon and early evening, possibly seeing those ceilings as low as 500 feet, especially in any thunderstorms and in any heavier rain. We are going to continue to see the possibility of some low clouds around 500 feet after midnight, possibly seeing just a slight chance of a lingering shower between midnight and 4 a.m., but not looking terribly likely. And then seeing some partly sunny skies tomorrow morning at sunrise, broken at 500 feet, broken at 3,500, and broken at 9,000. We are seeing tides 1/2 foot above normal along the Delmarva Atlantic coast. So let's take a look at some weather models to show you how this front is going to be moving across the area. This is currently at 10 a.m. As we move forward, we are going to be looking at that front starting to make its way over by 2. So this is 2 p.m. Still the heaviest rain is going to be west of the bay at that time, but we are going to be seeing some showers develop ahead of it. And then as we move into 4 p.m., that's when that very heavy rain and uptick in thunderstorm chances will be moving over the area. This is 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. So around dinner time this evening is when we're really going to start to see those rainfall rates increase across the area. And if you're planning to travel during that period, be on the lookout for any ponding water or overflowing streams. It is going to be some localized flooding issues as we go into this evening. Rain will continue through midnight, mostly ending after midnight. Can't rule out a slight chance of an isolated shower then, and then we'll start to see clouds slowly decrease once we get towards sunrise tomorrow. Taking a longer look here, there's that front that's moving through tonight. As we go into tomorrow, we are going to have the upper level low associated with this low pressure move over the mid Atlantic, and that's going to help to steepen our lapse rates and give it another focus for some additional showers to pop up across the region. Could even see a chance of a thunderstorm if we get some sunshine to up that instability across the Delmarva. Any shower activity on Friday will be done by the evening hours. And then as we move into this weekend, we're going to get some high pressure building across the southeast. Looks to be an absolutely beautiful Saturday, high near 70 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And then those warm temperatures will continue as we go into Sunday. We are going to be having this very weak front approach the area, but really that's, I think, going to help to increased temperatures as it will make the wind direction a more southwesterly, give us a little bit of compressional heating. Could be seeing temperatures up into the mid 70s as we go into Sunday, but we will be seeing an uptick in cloudiness. As we go into Sunday night, going to be seeing this front move across the area, giving us just a chance of showers, mainly into just the Sunday night time frame, with rain moving out of the area by Monday morning. And then seeing just some partly to mostly cloudy skies as we go Monday into Tuesday and into the middle of next week also starting to see some cooler temperatures possible by mid to late next week as we have this upper level trough kind of moving, sagging across the northeastern United States. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast today, going to be looking at those heavy rain and thunderstorms this afternoon, high of 67. Tomorrow we'll see those scattered showers and perhaps a slight chance of a thunderstorm with a high of 66. Saturday and Sunday looking very beautiful. Saturday with a high of 70 under partly cloudy skies, 73 for Sunday under partly to mostly cloudy skies. Very mild lows for the next few days in the mid to low 50s. As we go into Monday, still going to be looking at some mild temperatures, even though we're going to get that rain Sunday night into Monday with a high of 72. And then we'll start to see those temperatures drop down again Tuesday and Wednesday with a high of 64 on Tuesday and a high of 60 on Wednesday under mostly cloudy skies. That will do it for your daily weather briefing. Have a great day.